Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we'll take a few half sun salutation or floor salutation, moving on to a few lunges and a little bit more warming up. So make sure that you feel comfortable. Let's start into our Balasana child's posture. You may well need a couple of bricks or just the one. So make sure that you have something at hand that can be helpful and that you can use as a prop. Start towards the back of your mat, and then you're going to release the forehead down to the floor. If the forehead doesn't reach the floor, then of course you're welcome to take your brick under the head. Knees together if you can. If it's more comfortable to have the knees separated so that you can fold in, then you'll do so too. Let's take a few breaths here. Just to get a sense of how we are feeling this morning. Notice the breath, how it goes into your body as you're folding in. Perhaps you can feel it coming into the back of the body a little bit more. Stay there for another 3 breaths. Then lift the head gently, take the arms all the way towards the front. And then you're going to sort of press the hands and press the knuckles down and forward as if you were just sort of trying to crawl yourself a little bit more forward. One hand at a time, so the right arm goes forward, then the left arm goes forward. And I'm looking forward so you can hear me, but ideally you keep the back of the head in line with the ceiling so that your forehead is parallel to your mat, so you can stretch into your arms a little bit. Then you're going to take the arms over towards the right side. Try to keep your bottom as close towards your heels as possible. Back through towards the center and over to the other side. Back through towards the center this time. As we inhale, we're going to lift up, so press the shins down, lift arms all the way up. As we exhale, we're going to release the hands down towards the floor. Inhale, you're going to drop the chest down. Exhale, round into your back. Inhale, drop the chest. Exhale, release yourself into your child's pose with the hands behind you. Inhale, press onto your shins, lift yourself, arms up. Exhale, you're going to come forward, this time taking the arms further forward, trying to drop the chest into your puppy posture. Inhale, slide the hands back under the shoulders, drop the chest, so you are into your cow, and then as you exhale into your cat. Inhale into your cow. Exhale back into your child's posture again, releasing the hands behind you. Let's take this a couple more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, puppy. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Remember, you can come into your fists if that's too much for the wrists. Inhale, cow. Exhale, child. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, puppy. Inhale, slide the hands back under the shoulders, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, child. Let's see if we can take a little bit more movement, similar, but you can add on. So we're going to inhale, lift up. Exhale, puppy. Inhale, you can leave the hands where they are and actually come forward. And then as you exhale, you could lift up into a down dog. You could inhale, come back, knees to floor. Exhale back into a child's posture. Alternatively, you keep to the previous variations that we've done. So one last time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, puppy. Inhale, choose. Hands come back under the shoulders, and you bring the body towards the shoulders. You can exhale back into your cat, so where you're rounding, or into your down dog. Inhale, hands and knees. Exhale, child's posture. Stay there for a couple of breaths. Very gently now, slowly uncurling yourselves back up, and we're going to find ourselves onto our shins and then take the right leg all the way towards the front. As we do this into a low lunge, we're going to inhale, lift. Option to take the arms up ahead and by the side of the ears. And then let's release the hands out to the side and take the right shin back. Move over to the left side. Press the right foot down. Take the left leg forward. Lengthen your lower back so it pivots towards the pubic bone. You lift, knee and ankle aligned. Lift the arms as an option. Release the arms out, take the front leg back. Let's do this time by taking the right leg forward. We can inhale and lift the arms up. Then you're going to hinge yourself forward, taking the left hand under the shoulder, either on your fingers, on your fist, or on your brick if that's more comfortable. Now here, there may not be so much space to turn in, so you may want to take the front foot out a little bit so that you can turn yourself over onto your right thigh and then take the right arm behind you, then up so that you're turning. Your option is to keep the back arm onto your hip. Good. Keep the big toe mound, little toe mound, inner heel, outer heel of the front foot down. And then you again, this time take the right arm all the way to the back, so you'll find that you're framing the front leg. You can bring yourself back up and release the right leg back. Over to the other side, take the left leg forward. Press the right shin down. You can inhale and lift those arms up for a couple of breaths. And then release yourself forward and down, right hand under the right shoulder, maybe sliding that left leg out a little bit. Feel free to pad under the bottom knee, the back knee. And then from this, take the hand to the thigh, you lengthen the spine, and then you turn your belly and your spine towards the left leg, keeping the the big toe mound on the left foot, little toe mound, inner heel, outer heel down. Then the left arm can go behind you and lift, or you can keep the arm back down. It's entirely up to you. You can take the gaze down, forward or up. Take a couple of breaths here. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Then the left arm, top arm comes back and down. Releases to frame the front leg. You can either now come back down into a down dog or into your child's posture. So if you want to come into the down dog, you're going to take the hands to either side. You take the front leg back. Press the palms down, tuck the toes, and then lift yourself back up. making sure that your sitting bones are up towards the ceiling and that your head can dangle. Then see whether you can press the thigh muscles towards the thigh bones and the thigh bones towards the hamstrings. And if you wish to, release the heels a little bit down. Now, if you're in your down dog or if you're in your child's posture, you're going to bring yourself forward. So you can do so into a plank from a down dog, or simply release yourself back up from the child, and then we're all going to come on to our fronts here. Release the hands under you, shake. Take your face to the side, and then have a little rest here. Then you're going to tuck the toes, lift the knees back, release them. Take the hands to the side of the chest. Then bring them forward into a Sphinx posture. Taking a couple of breaths here. Tuck the toes back, slide the hands to the side of the chest, bring yourself back up onto your hands and knees. Bring the knees back towards the middle of the mat, sit back into your heels and again into your child's posture, releasing the lower back. Let's slowly uncurl ourselves back up and slide our legs out to the side. Shift so that you're comfortable and that you have enough space onto your mat here. Lift the chest. Find yourself into Dandasana, so where you're pressing the hands to the side of the hips. You are lengthening, so you're pressing the thighs and the shins down. The crown of the head is up towards the ceiling. So you find that little bit of length here. And then you're going to take the feet flat to the floor. Slide the hands more behind you. So if it's an issue for you to be onto your hands flat, then you can take your hands into fists behind you. Roll the shoulders up and back. Try to see if your shoulder blades would, as if they were going to go over your spine, if you like, so that you have a big opening into the chest. Press your feet flat and comfortable, and then see whether you can lift yourself a little bit here. If it's too much for you for the shoulders, you're more than welcome to do this from a bridge where you actually just lift the body and don't involve the arms and the wrists so much, and you're supported a little bit more into the shoulders. Otherwise, again, we're going to do this a couple more times. Press up and down, and then up and down. Good, you can extend the legs. We can take a block or a brick to sit on, so that once we find a little bit of height, we can take the soles of the feet together and take them in the legs into a diamond shape. We're coming to Baddha Konasana. You would like ideally the knees to be in line with the hips, and this is where having some height will help. Soles of the feet together. Now, it doesn't matter how much space you've got between your groin and your heels. You could be quite a lot further forward, as long as you can keep your spine straight and comfortable. Take the hands behind you as if you were again in Dandasana, where the fingertips are behind you. You take the navel in towards the spine, and then the crown of the head is up towards the ceiling. Then see, as you've got your core engaged, you're going to take the arms out to the side, and then you can either have them hovering above the legs, or simply relax them. Close your eyes here. Keep big toe man, little toe man, inner heel, outer heel pressed against one another. You can slowly open your eyes and then decide here if you would like to stay where you are or hinge yourself forward so you get a deeper groin stretch. Completely optional. You can take the hands under the feet and then just allow yourself to fold into yourself there. Make sure there is no pain anywhere in particular. Monitor how your back feels in this posture. Come higher up if that is to be more comfortable for you. Slowly uncurl yourselves all the way back up. Take the hands to the side of the knees, squeeze your legs back together. And then you're going to extend the legs. From this, we're going to take the right knee in, hug the front of the shin with the left arm, take the right arm up and then take it behind you. Gaze back through to the center, spine comes back through to the center, extend the leg. Again, other knee comes in, take the other arm around, over the head with the back arm, and you take a gentle twist here. Gaze back through to the center, spine comes back through towards the center, extend the legs, and to finish here, just keeping a little bit more opening into those hips, take the leg in. Got my left and right completely confused in this one, whole one, sorry about that. Take the knee out to the side, and then you're going to shift, so take the arm at the front, hand at the back, and you're going to lift yourself up. And then very, very gently release yourself back down. We're going to change sides. So you can take the leg forward, extend it, and then over to the other side. So again, and then release yourself back down. And there we have it. A 20 minutes or so practice where we started into some kneeling salutes, a few lunges, a bit of core strength and gentle twist. You're more than welcome to tag this along another one of the videos or take your spot for relaxation. Namaste.